Hey, how you guys doing? Welcome in, welcome in. How's everybody doing? Here you guys come. Listen, we're gonna have some really good conversation tonight because we're gonna hear from one of the CEOs during this boycott. Hi, how you guys doing? Welcome in, welcome in. I want you guys to actually hear from business owners and learn how to best shop with them, best support them. Because if we don't have this conversation, we're going to start losing things and losing businesses and losing our voices. There's gonna be no sound. No sound. I'm all the way up there. So if you can't hear it, can everybody hear me? If you step out and then come back in. Okay, you can hear me. Okay. I'm just like, okay, there's no sound. There's no sound. I got my Afro unicorn. We're ready to have some serious conversation. Hey, April, girl, what's going on?
Hey, how are you?
Good. How's your evening going?
Oh, I'm always going to say I'm living the dream, even when it's a nightmare. No, I'm
Girl,
living the dream.
listen, live the dream as we stare at the nightmare that's like walking down the street and trying to ignore. Yes, watching it happen in real time. So as a business owner, so for those of you who don't know, this is April Showers of Afro Unicorn. Like you are the largest black owned licensed image content person
Character brand.
character in the world,
Yeah.
like literally in the world. You're competing with the likes of Disney. You are side by side with them on the shelves. So when people start talking about boycotting, because you're in so many different stores, like honestly, you're everywhere and almost on everything. You're on t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts. If you want to bedazzle your little child's bedroom, you've got bedding, you've got the shower curtain, the floor mats, just so that you can have positive representation in a unique childlike way that makes it understandable for a child's mind. So for people who don't understand it, like your plushies, like you made them come in different shades. Like
Yep.
you're just like, you know what, we're
Yep.
yeah, you've got light, medium, and dark brown. Like you
Hmm.
you made sure that we were covered in the tone area. But when it comes to the fact that you see these, you're like, oh no, not another boycott. Um,
Yeah, and I just saw my good friend Anthony Hamilton just posted the national boycott that starts tomorrow.
I thought it was today. Yeah,
It's today the 25th.
today's the 25th. Oh, no, 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 sorry, today's 24th. It's tomorrow. You're
It
right, it's
starts
tomorrow. Yeah,
tomorrow, December 5th through December
back in it.
2nd.
Yeah. So when when you see boycott, now your products primarily sell in store, like
Yeah.
a good percentage because you're in Target, Walmart,
Yeah.
you're on Amazon. Like
Mhm.
I don't know the other place, Zazzle, like there, and you have your own website.
CVS,
C-
CVS.
CVS,
Hmm.
you're everywhere in a lot of these brick and mortars for accessibility, so that people can easily shop with you and
Hmm.
and share these beautiful images and content, like from the plushies to the t-shirts and sweatshirts and books. You're on books as well. You have your own book line, and yes, you have launched our official children's book section today. So we're
Oh,
starting.
good. Did you
Yeah.
get the discount code? Did you put the
Yes,
discount
we did
code?
get the discount code. So for those, like I just had an interview with one of the representatives of the NAACP Virginia branch yesterday, and we had a great conversation last night. Oh my God. So tomorrow I want to be on a radio talk show. So we'll talk more about Black owned businesses. And I just want to, move as many people to understand that you have to be intentional about how to do this. Like everybody wants to reference the Alabama bus boycott, but they planned for that. There are strategies involved so
Hmm.
that they still supported the businesses in their area.
Yeah, and I don't know if the ones that are running this big blackout economic boycott, if they're us. I don't think that they're people that look like us. I looked at the do's and don'ts in the list, and it was
Hmm.
like, sure you support your farmers and your local pharmacy. And I'm like, I don't think we wrote this one because it says nothing about support small Black owned businesses, and the do
Okay.
not.
Yeah, I know that what's her name? The Baroness, the Baron like the Ashley the Baroness. She had
Mhm.
made a comment about how to support small businesses and support black owned businesses. I was like, yeah, listen, you say black owned, I'm gonna show up. But I think you're right. I don't think that this is gonna be one of those things that was spearheaded with the mindset of focusing on making sure if you're in the black community to go and support your black owned businesses
Yeah.
or to be intentional about your shopping. So as a business owner, how do you view what people should do to make sure businesses like yours kind of stay around?
So I was very vocal when the initial boycott happened with Target.
Hmm.
I was very vocal in saying that we should do a buy out, meaning go into the stores, buy all the Black brands off the shelves. Because then when you do things like that, then corporate sits back and like, look, if we don't have Black owned brands on these shelves, we're not going to remain open. Like, we got to make sure that we have these Black owned brands on the shelves. So I was very vocal with that,
Hmm.
that people needed to just buy out. But then I got deeper into the Target conversation and I understood, because I didn't really understand what was the beef with Target, only because the in 2024 at the end of the year,
Yeah.
Amazon pulled out, Walmart pulled out, all these other stores pulled out, Meta pulled out, all of them pulled out of DEI. So I didn't understand why was the big deal with Target until I got into conversations and I understood their positioning and how a lot of Black people felt betrayed by
Yeah.
Target. So I get it. I understand it. I am probably one of 10 that still boycotts the NFL. So I totally understand a good boycott.
Hmm.
I'm all for it. But the part that hurts and the part that I struggle with is when you boycott Black owned businesses. And
Yeah.
everyone said, "Oh, just sell it on your website. Go direct to consumer." And immediately for me, some it might have been easier, but I'm a licensed character brand, right? So I wasn't holding inventory. I called
I
partners to pull inventory just so I can have it. And
yeah. I
y'all
saw
lied.
yeah.
Y'all
I
lied.
saw, like I'm
Y'all
not kidding.
lied.
When I saw you pack all those boxes in your house, I'm like, girl. Like she is going full tilt. Like and but what I don't think people understand is when you say okay boycott, you can get all excited and talk about how you want to do all this damage to this entity, but that excitable energy has to kind of you gotta bring it in, you gotta focus and say okay, so the businesses and the brands that are in the store that you typically shop with, how are you going to keep supporting them and how are you going to keep shopping with them, because you're not the only business owner who said that the numbers haven't translated to people
No.
coming to the websites and shop.
Y'all lied. Y'all said y'all was coming to our .coms and y'all lied. It's that plain and simple. Like, no, you kept shopping on Amazon. You kept going into the stores and you weren't buying Black owned.
Now, see, I know I'm a little Afro unicorn. I'm like anything. Most of the things I buy now are through my black buying guide. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel the need that much anymore and I'm patient enough to wait for the shipping to come. Like I'm waiting for a beverage from what is it? Drink Rejuve to come in. I'm like, okay, UPS, if you hold up my beverage one more second, like I don't know what you're doing out there with my stuff, but just bring it in.
Uh-huh.
And but that's me and I understand the dynamic of what's actually happening, and I don't think people actually understand like okay, well, I'm not going to stop shop at Target, I'm just going to go someplace else and to another big box and go get something else, but it's not translating to supporting the black owned businesses with intentionality that you were supporting before, and where that leaves us is us losing businesses. And I don't think people quite get the fact that America doesn't really make a lot of stuff.
No,
Like people are like, I will just have it made in America. It,
it
uh-uh.
works
Like you,
out. And then especially when you're kidnapping and deporting mass people who would have worked certain jobs, now we don't even have that no more. So what are we supposed to do?
yeah, like hypothetically in La La Land, if all of a sudden you say, you know what, let's magically make this toy factory appear, like
Uh-huh.
magically make a toy factory appear in America that makes dolls, plushies, and oh, what else? Um, stickers.
Yeah.
Just simple basic things, and let's make sure that we can make it at volume where it's not going to change the cost of the product,
Hmm.
so that it's not, so that you can still get it at the same price. To build all that out, the infrastructure doesn't exist in the United States anymore. All of that and all that infrastructure has been outsourced to India, to China, to places in Central and South America. So most of the places, America just doesn't do it anymore.
Right.
So to find someplace that would make a plushie, like these are super cute, but who in America makes these? And at
Yeah.
a price that makes it make sense for you to sell it.
Right.
So, and
Yeah, my
people,
first plush, the people that know me that's been around, the very first African unicorn plush, it was made, well, I thought it was being made here. I found out it really wasn't later. But that was made here. The cost that I had to pay $20 per plush. And so I sold that first plush for like $60, like beginning versus this one only 19.99.
mhm,
But I want to address this comment. Says maybe they didn't lie. Maybe they're broke. I will admit that we are in a global economic pandemic right now, right?
mhm,
And it's because of this administration. It's because of the fact that tariffs were put in place. Doge came in. A lot of people lost their jobs. All the things. But I'm talking about back in January when so many people were in all the comments and all the black owned brands telling us take your stuff out of those stores, put them on your .com, and that's where we're going to buy. So what we're saying as brand owners, we did not see that immediate conversion. And then to add a ripple effect, then everything started to happen. Doge came in, tariffs came in, people were losing their job, government shut down. So yeah, but we weren't even supported in the beginning of the
of
year,
the first boycott.
is
Yeah,
what I'm trying to say. So I know people are broke now. We all in this.
yeah.
I understand it.
Somebody said, I'm just hoping to quickly say that I just bought my granddaughter her first trio of the Afro unicorns. So, yeah, these things are super cute.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
A few weeks ago. They are beautiful. Have a great night, ladies. Thank you so. Yeah,
Thank you.
I think like shopping with intentionality is really like the name of the game right now. And what people have to understand is we're the younger generation is comfortable with shopping online,
Hmm.
and for those of us who are a little bit older who like to like touch some things, we may have to get used to not touching some things for like 30 seconds so that we can understand like there actually is power in our purchasing power, in our purchasing dollar. Like we can make and move the trends that we want to see. And if we want them to hear us, we have to make sure that when somebody says, okay, don't shop there, okay, we're not going to shop at Target. Okay, but to make sure we support the businesses that are in Target, what does that look like? And I know that there's a conversation of people saying, "Well, you don't, I don't want to, don't go in there and just clear the shelves because that means they're still getting a piece of that money." I need people to understand something, how like a lot of this works. And April, just cut me off when I say something, a lie or something that's wrong. When a product goes on a shelf, you have to pay to get the product on the shelf. Like this, let's see if can find it. Or actually, I don't even think it's on here anymore because I had it in another thing. So this has a QR code, and even though these three things look alike, they're like triplets. If they were sold individually, each individual item has its own QR code, regardless. So if it's a T-shirt, small, medium, large, three different QR codes. You have to pay for those codes. That's a price. And then you have to put them in a box. And that box comes with a code. You got to pay for that code. And then you have to pay for the software to ship, to have somebody order it. That comes at another price. And then you have to pay to have the product shipped to the distribution center, because you're not going to just drive in your pickup truck and drop it off at their back door at the distribution center. So you have to pay someone to drive your product to the distribution center. Now, after all that, it gets on the shelf. If it doesn't move, then you have to, part of that contract was trying to figure out, if it doesn't move, who's paying for it to get off the shelf.
We are. We are.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so now it is now the, for the businesses that we love and we trust, and we've built all this rapport with, that we've grown up with, because you've been around for how many years?
6.
You've grown, that's a whole child.
It is. I
Like,
literally have babies that were in onesies and have grown through the
yeah.
whole unicorn phase. Yep.
So, and you've got the Afro Unicorn on the onesie. So in case you guys need onesie, she's got that on her website also.
Yeah.
There's, I say, you can find these cute images on
Yeah.
almost everything. Literally almost
So there was a comment that says, I still shop at Target to support the Black businesses, owners, and creators, and she like covered her face. So I did a post not too long ago that said, for those that are still there, that are still shopping at Target, I'm asking for you guys to clear the shelves of magical tresses. If you're, I'm not telling y'all to go there to do it, but if you're already in there, I am asking you to clear the shelves for magical tresses, because we are coming off of the shelves, right, at the end of this year. But whatever is left over, that would be a burden on us. And it can be a 6-figure burden depending on how much inventory is left on the shelf. She says she can't find it.
can't wait.
Type
Can't
in
find it.
Afro Unicorn when you are in the Target app. I'm still on there. You go Afro Unicorn. I'm sorry, target.com/Afro Unicorn.
Yeah.
Target.com/Afro Unicorn. It's very easy if you want to look at it online. But yeah. So, and if you can't find it, hopefully that means that they removed it. So again, because you said that you're shopping at Target. So if you're shopping at Target and if you see it, grab it.
And for and for some people, and I get this also, because it's just how things evolved over these years. Some people who can't boycott Walmart, they can't boycott Target, because that's the only store in their community. And in large part, that was actually by design. Years ago, when Walmart was popping up everywhere and in everybody's town, I think there were literally like 2 or 3 states where there's no Walmart. But they ended up putting a lot of small businesses out of business. But to best help every small business, ask them. Shop directly on their website, follow their social media, and if they say we need some help moving some products off the shelf, because if we don't do it, um, I could lose house, home, and everything else we've built up together. This is the, and people are like, oh well, this is the reality of business. They should have diversified.
Uh-huh.
She
But we
she
are not,
she
not like, so this was the thing that I didn't understand. Y'all think we didn't have websites before we went into retail? How the heck did we get retail without websites?
She's got websites. It's not just in Target. It's not just in Walmart. I don't know if there's a platform that you aren't on. Like, I don't think the only
Yeah,
website that you're not on is Etsy. Yeah.
yeah.
She goes, I'm here to support. Thank you for support.
Yeah,
And
someone said they bought, well, not someone. Lanice said she bought 23 bottles. Thank you,
ooh,
Lanice. That you getting it for Christmas, whether you have hair or not.
listen, listen. If I have to go over to my Target and be that one brown face that goes in, I'm going in and videotaping me clearing a shelf.
Yeah, you
Um, because people have to understand, like, I don't think people quite get the logistical nightmare of, and the financial burden that's put on small businesses when boycotts do happen. We have to have a plan. We have to have a strategy. If you don't want to go into the store, you don't have to. You can just buy it online and be anonymous about it, and just like buy it all up and drop it off at a shelter, because shelters need everything. Shelters need everything. Soaps, shampoos, socks.
for their hair.
Mm-hmm. Hair clips,
Hair.
hair bands, and you have it, honestly, like, you are your own one-stop shop store. You have it all. Like, you have it all in there. Somebody said something about Tabitha Brown. They have been talking a lot about Black creators items off the shelves, and it's because they're not buying it. I can't find Tabitha Brown's items barely anymore.
Same thing.
Items, yeah,
It's the same thing.
sent to discount stores. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But yeah,
this is going to be one of those things that we have to, like, saying that you're going to boycott. It's wonderful, but what's the strategy and the planning behind it? Because we don't want to lose the businesses that are tried and true and do provide a great service. Like, you go to children's, you go to the schools, you reach to the kids, you give back to the community in spades. You are one of those businesses that keeps showing up. Yeah. Where can
uh,
I get? Where can I find Shop the Hood? Where can you find Shop the Hood? Shop the Hood is online. Shopthehood.store. Link in bio. Yeah. And if you want to help us, for those people who are asking, like, oh, how can I tip you? Don't tip me. Just subscribe to our sales guide. But
mhm.
for the next couple, I'll say, and I think it may go to the beginning of December, all the businesses, that collaboration that we have with the NAACP, all the businesses that are in that front section of that NAACP collaboration sales guide, they're all getting to advertise for free. So go shop with them. Use their NAACP code. It's there. It's there for you to use. And some of the businesses are having great sales. April's got had several items on sale right now on her website, so you can go
Yeah.
shopping.
And we
Uh,
also, if you go to our bio, you'll see that you can sign up to our text thread, and our text thread will give you like the Black Friday sale that's coming up. Just FYI, it's going to be like 40%. So you can access that. You have a discount code for the book.
mhm.
I think it's AU15 for the book. And then we have a section when you go right to AfroUnicorn.com for gifts under $20. And there's about 13 or 14 items there that are fast shipped items that are under $20. And then the hair care line, if you're like, I'm not going to nobody's store, the website is AfroUnicornHairCare.com. And they too are also having a 30% off sale right now. So full hair care line, shampoo, conditioner, curl cream, edge control, detangler spray, all the things.
All the things. And somebody asked if she can't find hair bows. Do you guys have hair bows? I know you have the yeah.
So if you're going to AfroUnicorn.com, we actually have this bundle. Again, I was saying that they're all under $20. I think this bundle might be 15 or even less. But yeah, it has the hair bows. You have hair clips in there. You have hair volleys in there. There's other bowls on the website and other packages. This one has elastic holders. They have really cute charms on them. Y'all told me what y'all wanted. I went
Yeah.
out and I'm
And
just
she put her name on it. Yeah. She went out there, put her name on it. So in case you need to find it, in case you wanted it, you've got she goes, my daughter is screaming. Listen, you can get the bedding for her as well, and as she sits on her bed with Afro Unicorn spread, she can put her hair bows in her hair, and then when the holidays come up, when Valentine's Day come up, she can get the Afro Unicorn stickers. Like, there's Afro Unicorns got stickers,
yep.
so
We have the activity book. So during the holidays, there's an activity kit. There's this activity book here with stickers. There's one here with tattoos, so they can just have fun. This one's crayon.
mhm.
Yep.
And
All
notebooks. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I was just on her website like earlier today. I the only thing I didn't think I saw was pencils, but girl, you don't
yep.
even need anything else. You don't need a pencil because because she's got pouches. She's got pouches. She's got like literally everything that a young person would want and need to make themselves so special and unique,
Mhm.
and just dazzle themselves and feel like a little kid again. And that's what Afro. That's that feeling that you get when you wear Afro Unicorn stuff. Like it brings back your childhood. It's very nostalgic.
That's
She
one
goes,
of
we.
So AfroUnicorn.com. If you go to the website, it's a big banner that says "Shop Now, Gifts Under 20." If you click on that link, you can see all the different sets that are in there.
I gotta find her, but I'm over here screaming. I'm just gonna find her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So Party Supply. So I have a new partner. It is on Amazon that I'm gonna drop. But then I listen. y'all wanted to buy direct. So I also purchased a bunch of inventory. So I'll be getting the party supply stuff up soon. So you'll be able to buy everything directly through
The
me,
website.
through the
Yeah.
web. Mm-hmm.
And I think what people have to understand, like, Uli just sometimes goes to the website. Just goes to the website. And because if you know you're going to need something, have a list. Like I have, and I don't, like, it's something I do just to make sure I don't forget people because 80 different things are happening in life, but you want to have your favorite influencers. And on every platform, I have a saved folder of my favorite businesses, my favorite influencers that I don't want to I don't want to miss because the algorithm will always algorithm. But if
Mm-hmm.
you make a habit of making sure that you list your favorite business that you want to shop at, and then when you get paid, you know what, I need another sweater, I need another shirt. Let me go over to Dianu. Let me go over to Hanifa. Let me go over, I know which source I want to go to get some things. If I need some earrings, I, I know I'm going to go to Shop Soko first. I know which businesses I want to support. So just make sure you list, like, you keep a category or online. This way you don't forget. So when you go back and, like, you know what, I need to go shopping. Who are my favorite stores I want to go shopping with? And you just and go right to their website. And then when they post about the fact that they need your help, and you know that they're one of your favorite brands, pull up and help.
Can we talk about that real quick? And no shade to my other fellow business owners. And I see a lot of posts about I'm getting ready to go out of business. I need you guys to buy. I have this mark. I need you to buy. I need you to buy. And I see a lot of you guys in the comments rallying behind them. Just rally behind Black women, period.
Yeah.
Then we won't have to even get to that point where we're doing those kind of posts.
Yeah.
And I just don't understand why there's always a need for us to want to come in and save versus come in and shop and
And
support.
support. Yeah. I get a lot of support on my platform. I see the traffic on our website, and I'm always hoping, like, I'm hoping that they click on the shop button after they come into the website because we see you guys coming into the website, we see the traffic up, and I'm just like, okay, I'm hoping that this is going to translate to you shopping at that business, or and, like, I'm trying to make it faster and easier and less clicks to have you guys go in and buy with these businesses. And that is always my hope and prayer because these are some great businesses that we put forward for you guys. And I'm never like this. My platform, Shop the Hood, will never be one of those platforms where every business is welcome. Every bit, because not every business needs to be in business.
You know,
And
check out my eyebrows. They are Lamique. My eyebrows,
yes, ooh,
Lamique. Yeah. Yes.
got my Lamic beauty. Yeah. Like, not every business needs to be in business. This is why we always talk about how we're a curated listing of Black owned businesses. And I want people to understand, like, my mother follows me. My mom follows me on TikTok. I find it, like, funny and crazy. My mom's on TikTok, but
my
she
mom,
follows me. Hmm?
I'm on live. Go ahead.
Yeah, and I'm just like, my mom is just like, and I want to make sure that the business that I talk about are going to be business that I want my mom to shop at. And I know my mom is allergic to the planet. Like, there's like only two things that she could possibly eat out of the food section. But the fact that I know that these are quality businesses and they keep showing up and people love their product, or I've tasted some of the things, I'm not going to like everything, but there's obviously some businesses who absolutely just need to have another voice say their name. And that's what my platform's all about. Because, like, the algorithm, there are millions of people out in these social media streets. And we have to be, if you want to have more representation in the Black community, if you want to see more people like April Showers, we have to constantly support them in any way we can. If that's just, and if you can't afford to buy anything, share the content. Hit that
Right.
repost button. That
Right.
repost button. It's the fact that Instagram now has a repost button. Just go and hit the repost button, which allows someone else to see the video.
Yep.
And that's free. That's free 99.
Yeah.
Like, that absolutely free. Absolutely free. And it allows people to have another set of eyes on her product line. You never
Mhm.
know what little girl wants a little bit more representation. You never know who loves unicorns and that fantasy eye look of, like, having somebody see themselves in a toy, in a plushie, on a sweatshirt, and a t-shirt. You just never know who's gonna want to wear it, who's gonna want to try it. And hair care products, listen, um, she's got it. And I will say that hair oil, because I was trying it out at a time where I really was doing like way too many things at one time for like 8 straight days. This I kept putting it in the center of my head. And I'm just like, yeah, where's that little thing to mush it around? And I kept forgetting to put the thing to mush it around. Now the center of my head is so thick.
So
Center,
listen, y'all. I'm so happy you said it because I'm not technically able to say it, but
center of my
this
head
stuff
is.
it says it's bye bye dry oil serum, and it's supposed to be for dry, but it does something else.
I don't know what that
It
thing
does
is
something
doing.
else, and when I have an issue, like if I my braid was too tight or something, or I'm stressing, I got a little spot, and I put this oil in there, it does something. I'm
I don't
telling
know. I was just all of a sudden one day, because I'm Afro puff girl. Like I love being able to touch my hair. I gotta braid my hair down one day. I'm like, why are my fingers now getting trapped in my hair? Yeah, yeah. I had to go get another bottle because, and when I say I use it,
you.
I I use it. So this is like my third bottle. I'm now trying to like do the perimeter.
I'm telling
To
you.
try to have the perimeter catch up with the center.
So honestly, with my if Leisha comes and she does my hair and something happens, she pulls too tight, or I'm like, it's okay, I got my oil. It will be back.
Yes, it's coming back. I
It's
don't know
coming
what's
back.
in that, but
And
yes.
unfortunately, not enough people know about the oil, so it's actually going to be pulled from one or two retailers. And I'm like, dang, this product is so good.
What store are we talking about? Because I will happily just go buy like 10 of those things.
Right.
And
So if you can find the oil serum in the streets, I'm telling you guys, this is the truth. Go grab it.
yes, not kidding. Listen, I don't. There are a couple things I don't play with. I don't play with my hair. I don't want strange hands touching it, and I don't want weird products in it. And yeah, for people, I will never be a hair influencer. Could never be, because like I swear some of them are telling some strong, interesting untruths, just to market the product.
Mhm.
But not kidding. The center, I would literally, and I'm so bad with this. I would literally just be like, doo doo doo. I'm like, oh, my phone rings, and I've got two phones. Like, oh, where's my phone? And I'm like, oh, and I'm like just massaging it, and I'm like, and I would forget to massage and put it on the. Next thing you know, the center, this whole patch, that whole crowny patch. Oh yeah, I can't. Yeah, I need that fancy unbrush to like come through my hair
Oh
and
yeah,
have
yeah, yeah, yeah,
conversations. Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, you should be able to understand and read this for
yeah.
sure.
She says, "Are the
Um,
ingredients in the oil plain language?" I asked
yeah,
because I have allergies and finding products
yeah.
that
And for
are
me,
plainly
I'm
stated.
allergic to all essential type oils, so I had to make sure I have very bad reaction. So I had to make sure that it worked for me too. And then there's also I know there's that program that you can run products through. I'm not worried over here when it comes to magical tresses. We're the number one selling black hair care line for children. So the number
Nice.
one black owned hair care line for children. I think Dove is above us and Cantu, one of the big companies, but we are there, you guys. As black
Yeah,
owned, I am number one.
that is awesome.
Yep.
And yeah, and somebody even asked me like when I had mentioned it the first time I had mentioned that oil. There's like, isn't that hair care product for kids? I said, yeah, but I'm a big kid. Like, it's,
It's safe enough for children,
it's
but
yeah, it's
it's for
safe enough for
kids.
kids, but you can still use it as an adult. Like,
Yes,
stop it. Like,
yes, yes.
yeah, and if you're sensitive to anything, and at this juncture, I'm concerned. I'm always concerned about my skin, to make sure that because I have sarcoidosis, I don't want to use anything that will cause my skin to be irritated in any capacity.
Mhm.
Yeah, no issues with it whatsoever for me. And I've got sarcoid, so.
Yep.
Yeah, we're all different with our sarcoid feet people family. Your products are actually good for the hair. Cancer is not. Yeah, yeah. Like, I'm
Well,
yeah.
this was great.
Yeah.
If you are you gonna share this?
Yes, I'm going to share this.
Can you collab with Got April Showers too? I want this to sit on my page as well. It's a great
Absolutely.
conversation.
Absolutely. Listen, I want people to know that you have to make sure as we start this boycott, make sure you if you don't write your favorite businesses down or your brands down, save them. If you just see them on social media, save them on your social media account. Save them in a little file, in that little save. You can create your own little save list. Save them in a save file somewhere so that you can come back to and shop with them directly. And in our Black Buying Guide, not only do we have like, I'm not kidding, 83 different categories, soon to be 85. April, you guys are going to launch our children's book section, so that's going to kick off tonight. So you'll be sitting there all nice and pretty all by yourself for like the next 24 hours, and then tomorrow we're going to add in a whole bunch of children's books so that people can start shopping directly with these businesses, or go to the Black-owned bookstore and look up your books in a Black-owned bookstore, because your book can all your entire book line can be found going through bookshop.org.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like, you don't have to like, it may be one extra step, but once you get used to training yourself to shopping this way, I don't feel the need to go to brick and mortars anymore.
Mm.
I go to, if I go out to go shopping someplace, it's usually at like, I don't want to say trade shows, or like, it's like
Yeah,
weekend
yeah.
markets,
Like
things like,
open.
yeah.
Mhm.
So this way I can find more up and coming, more small
Mhm.
businesses, and be intentional about how I'm shopping. But I literally shop through the guide. I'm absolutely shopping through that guide. And kicker, and I know you've got like the little plushies and that big thing. I would like to do some collaboration with
Mhm.
this thing, because she talks.
I heard her.
And so the thing with this is, so for people to know, this is Teresa Solves It. This is it's like it's a ball thing that you're talking to, and you can take it off the doll and put it on a unicorn.
Oh, yeah. I gotta talk to her. Let's have a conversation. That's
Yeah.
that.
Because like, this is a great plushie, super cute, wonderful. But this little gadget thing that she has, and it's tucked in the back, you can put it on and just hang it on another stuffed toy, another plushie. And like, these are too small. Like the like, this is gonna be too small.
Yeah, but yeah,
But the one that you've got,
and this is on our website. Yep.
I think the next thing is large enough that you could, and then you can change voices. Like, that thing is super cute. Like,
That's
I'm just,
cool.
options and opportunities. Listen, networking in real time. But does anybody have any questions about Afro Unicorn, where they're going, where you can find them, besides afrounicorn.com? You know,
Um, go
afrounicorn.com.
there first, and y'all said that's where y'all want to go, so go ahead and go there. But yeah, I love it. She said she has twin boys and they have hair. Boys love magical tresses. To trust me, and then they just like it because we have this detangler spray that just helps those wash days to go a little bit more smoother.
Because Lord knows, a wash day, that's like an all day thing. It's an all day thing.
Yeah,
Yeah. But April, thank you so much for joining us.
you was
I will definitely share this. Like, yeah, you can't keep quiet about good things. I'm not interested in keeping quiet about like good product lines and supporting Black owned businesses. That is not my mantra. But make sure you guys support Afro Unicorn. If you can't buy anything, if you were like, $3 less than what you had last week, just hit that repost button.
just hit the repost button. Give us
Just
a
hit the
like. Give us a follow. Hit the repost. Because in due time, someone else is going to see it, someone else is going to purchase it. I recently had a customer buy something, and my assistant at the time picked up on her name. She's like, that's Wiz Khalifa's mom," and it was so interesting that she did this video. She did and I missed it, so I said, "Sis, what did you post?" So she sent me the video where she's like, y'all shopping the holidays, y'all better be supporting Black owned women businesses. And I was like, I love that. I absolutely. So you never know. I don't know
You
how she
never know. You never know. Like, I'm not kidding.
someone
I
shared at some point, and that's how she found us. So
the fact that I keep showing up as often as I do, talking about the things I talk about, that's exactly how like the representative from the NAACP Virginia branch found me, and she was just like, "Oh my God, you are so funny, and I can't believe you have a black buying." And I'm like, "Yeah." Like,
Yeah.
she says,
'Cause
"Yeah, sharing it to my social media pages." Awesome. Keep sharing it. Keep sharing it. Like I want to thank my community. I want to thank everybody who keeps showing up and keep supporting these Black-owned businesses. And even if you don't have kids, just hit the repost button. You never know who's going to see it. Say their name someplace else.
Yeah.
I'm not just talking about it here online. When I'm walking to the street, I'm like, people like, I wonder if there's like a place I can get, like, an Afro unicorn. Teresa
Hmm.
solves it. Like what are the doll company? The beautiful curly me. Like,
Yes.
just you need plushies. You need, like, you want something for the kids. We got a whole kids section, and you need books. You want something relatable. Afro Unicorn's got that also. So there's always different ways and for every and different price points for every. She's got sneakers. Like,
Yeah.
girl, this girl got sneakers.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised one day you see me walking around with Afro Unicorn sneakers. Just don't be
All,
shocked
all,
or surprised.
all
Yeah.
you think of, we got it.
Yes. She says, I start following you since the disaster from your neighbor.
Oh, you don't know about that?
No.
Oh yeah, I was accosted by a Karen. Yeah, in September, 2 months ago.
I'm back to work. I got a 9 to 5, and I'm yeah. I what do I girl? Do I need to pull up? Like, I will hop on a plane.
I'm good. The internet did what the internet was supposed to do. So her high position, she was removed from that position.
Okay,
Yep. The judicial system did not give me justice, but street justice definitely did its thing.
because listen, sometimes people don't get what they need to
Yeah,
as fast as it.
she won't be doing it again to nobody.
Huh. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not listen. People like,
I'm
oh, like, yeah, I'm from North Philly, so I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I'm surprised you missed that, but yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I like it, and that's the crazy thing. The algorithm is so like hit or miss. Like, the algorithm will
Mhm.
always algorithm. That's the best way you can. Yeah, you can all. Yeah, you can rely on it some days, and some days you can't. So this is why I post the way I do. I have to. Yeah, we have to be as aggressive as we are talking about and sharing content in the capacity that we have to do it, because you never know who's going to see it or when they're going to see it. Because at this point, by the time I see it, it's going to be like January 2026.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna pop up on your feed now that we're talking about it.
And yes, because the phones are always listening.
They're always listening.
Always
Well,
listening.
thank you so very much. I appreciate you very much.
Anytime.
Everything that you're and thank you just for supporting us and for shining a light on us. Really appreciate it.
Listen, I just want to keep making sure that people know your name and the great products that you guys have. So that's what
Thank.
I'm here for.
All right.
All right, you guys have a great night. I will see you guys tomorrow. Stay tuned. There's gonna be a lot more coming, both with April Showers, Afro Unicorn, and Shop the Hood. So I'll see you guys soon. Stay tuned. Bye.
Bye.